Okay, boys and girls, today is April 6th. It's a day where we're supposed to already be back in the classroom. We've already had spring break is over, so it's time to finish, but we're gonna do it a little different. So we're gonna play with it. Jordan's my recorder, and I'm gonna give you the lesson for the day. You can pause the YouTube video. So when I hold up something, I'm gonna hold it up for a little bit just so you can see what we're looking at. And then when we zoom at 2 o'clock, we're gonna go over the whole lessons of the day and talk about it, okay? So the very first thing we're gonna start with is our vocabulary word of the day, and it is vacant. Vacant is an adjective, so it describes something. It means empty or without expression. Kind of like somebody has like a blank look in their face or like a lifeless look. Right now the parks are vacant. Nobody's allowed to be there. They're empty. The golf courses are vacant. Vacant actually appears in stories about 14% of the time, and it's a fancy Nancy word. Today I want you to see if you can use the word vacant, which means, again, empty or without emotion. And I want you to think about it. I want you to use it. You can write it in a fancy Nancy sentence. You can draw a picture and write it in a sentence and just think about it. I think I'm going to put a little Post-it, and I'm going to word the word vacant, and I'm going to put it on my bedroom door. And then by the end of this distance learning, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of fancy Nancy words that I can use. So vacant, and it is an adjective. Okay, I'm also gonna be doing word problems of the day. And this word problem, can Jordan zoom in? Just on Monday. Mindy's candle is 5 inches long. Her candle takes 10 minutes to burn 1 inch. How long will her candle burn? And all you're gonna need for this is just a piece of paper, and you can do the problem. We'll go over the answer today at 2. Okay, all right, stay close to me, Jordan. Okay, and now we're gonna do 5 a day. Okay, just on math, we're gonna round this one to the nearest 10 and then round it to the nearest 100. So is 516 closer to 510 or 520? You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to talk to your parents and see which one is it. You can draw a number line, or you can do what we normally do in class. And then is 516 closer to 500 or 600? I've got a subtraction problem, I've got a plus problem, and then I've got another subtraction problem. And only in one of those subtraction problems are you gonna need to regroup. Okay, here's the 4-fact family. We're talking about area, and we're gonna learn about this one too, elapsed time. Okay, what time, get in the clock, babe. What time is it? And, okay, and then how many, what time was it 28 minutes ago? Okay, next week, we're gonna do elapsed time. Mrs. Blair's gonna teach you all about it, but we've been doing this problem, so what strategy are you gonna use for that one? Okay, again, Jordan, there's daily 5. Pause the YouTube video to get it. All right, here is daily language arts. The sentence says, once the rain stops, we can continue the tour of Central Park. You are going to underline all the common nouns and circle the proper nouns, and then don't forget to go back and label all the nouns. Is it a person? Is it a place? Or is it a thing? Okay, you're gonna take number 2 and you're gonna replace it with a pronoun. Kind of like when I said, he's coming, or she's coming, or I can't wait to eat it. Okay, you don't really know what those are pronouns. You don't really know what I'm talking about because I've replaced the noun with a pronoun. So this sentence says, do you know if Jill is coming to the party? And you're replacing the word Jill. Number 3, you're going to write a verb to complete the sentence. A verb is an action. If you can do it, it is a verb. And there are more than one answer. There are more than a couple answers that could probably fit here. So we blank our hands after the performance. Okay. The next one, you're going to circle the adjectives, which is a describing word, and then you're going to point and draw an arrow to what is the adjective describing. The sentence says, Blake's old shoes were uncomfortable and gave him painful blisters. Find those adjectives. And then the adverbs, sometimes they end with L and Y. Okay, we quickly ran inside because it started raining heavily. And don't forget, when you look at those adverbs, what verb are they describing? So make sure you got that too. Okay, there's daily 5. Oh, you want to take a video just of it so you can pause the video so you can see daily 5. You can do it on a separate piece of paper and we'll go over the answers today. Okay, the next one is, woohoo! I love this orange book. You guys know it. It's the role of the hair. I'm actually gonna just read the paragraph, and then on Monday, you guys know we're gonna find the main idea, and then we're gonna give 2 supporting details, and we are writing these in complete sentences because I know you got this. Okay, here we go. The role of hair. And this is the hair like Mrs. Blair's crazy hair. It's not the bunny rabbit hair because I can tell by the way it is spelled. I'm gonna give her a quick minute so you can pause the video if Mrs. Blair goes too fast and see that. Okay, the role of the hair. Whether it's an animal covered in thick fur or a human covered in fine hair, hair is always there for a reason. All mammals, humans, and animals have hair. The hair provides warmth and protection. Hair found on a human's head serves as heat insulation, which helps keep the heat inside of a body. Similar hair found on animals keeps their entire bodies warm. Thick hair on animals can also serve as protection from bites and scratches. Kind of like, remember we talked about the lion and its mane? Eyebrows and eyelashes on humans are considered hair, and they protect the eyes from direct sunlight, sweat, and water. Next time you brush your hair, consider all that it does for you. So again, what's the main idea of this paragraph? And give me 2 supporting details. It always gives us more than 2 supporting details, but just pick 2. You got a good picture of it?
I can go up again.
Okay, awesome. All right. We know about simple, complex, and compound sentences. We talk about them all the time. You know that a simple sentence is just like it has a subject and a verb in it. I went to the store. You know that's a simple sentence. The complex sentences, and they give it to us right here, are fanboys, right? It has all of those words in it. Fan. For, nor, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. And that makes it a compound sentence. And then a complex sentence is a really fancy sentence. It's actually 2 sentences combining into 1 sentence. A simple sentence and a fragment that cannot stand alone. So here we go. My mother is an immigrant from Haiti, but my father was born in California. There's a word in there that gives it away. Number 2, my classmates come from many countries. Number 3, I understand Creole. Creole?
Language.
It's a language, although we speak English at home. I hope I said that right. Number 4, my family is diverse. So we have Haitian and American traditions. And number 5, I am happy because we celebrated many different holidays too. So simple, complex, or compound, what do you think? Awesome. Okay, animal of the week goes to Raquel. We are doing the Gila monster. This is what a Gila monster looks like. We're gonna spend the whole week learning about a Gila monster. I know you're gonna be pumped up and excited about them, the animal of the week, but go slow, okay? Because we're gonna do something different with them every day. Today, you are gonna take a piece of paper that looks like this, and we're gonna do a KWL. That's, what do I know about a Gila monster? This crazy guy right here. And then you're gonna write 3 things that you want to learn, okay? So Mrs. Blair, Okay, Jordan, thanks for sharing. I'm gonna I'm not gonna write the things that I know about it because you can look at this picture and you can say, I don't want you to copy me. I want you to think all the things that you can say about a Gila monster. Look at those nails. Okay, all right. And think about some other lizards that we looked about this one. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Gila monster paper and I'm gonna first put it straight so that I can see it. Okay, and then I'm gonna put, what do I know, just by looking at the picture. Don't research anything. Christopher and Edwin, don't research anything. Just write what you know, Calvin, okay? All right, and then I'm gonna pick 3 questions, just 3. I think I wrote 3. 3 that I really wanna know about the Gila monster. Like, I wanna know how fast does a Gila monster travel? Now I'm gonna put a question mark and I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna pick 3 questions. Now, these questions are important because I'm gonna look this up on the computer and I'm gonna answer it right here. And I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm gonna answer those 3 questions. So after I look up what a Gila monster is and I answer my 3 unanswered questions, I'm gonna be way smarter. Now, you guys know that sometimes we write things over here that we think we might know, but then when we research them, we're like, oh, that's not true. Remember with Dr. Martin Luther King, we thought we knew like all these awesome things about him, but the things that we were writing about him weren't actually true. So we went back and we actually fixed that. So if I write something over here that I know, like Gila monsters are only orange and black, but then when I research it, I'm like, oh, wait, why is there a green Gila monster on the paper? Then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to write multiple colors. Okay, so I'm going to go back and fix. This should be full. And you should be able to tell your parents a couple things about Gila monsters. Don't throw this paper away. It's going to be important for us to do our research at the end of the week. Okay? All right. So, Jordan, the next thing they're going to do is, and I'm going to attach this link, you're going to read, I don't know if we've read this before. You know, Mrs. Blair loves to read some of her books, but this is one of my favorites. We're going to read about the greedy triangle. That's it, the greedy triangle. I'm going to attach the link so that you can hear somebody read about it. We already talk about character traits. We already know that greedy is, it's not very good to be greedy, right? Right now, people are being greedy with toilet paper, and Mrs. Blair is going to run out of toilet paper here pretty soon. I am not greedy with toilet paper. I wish I had some toilet paper. Okay. So anyhow, you're going to listen to the greedy triangle, and then you're going to write 5 events that happen in the story sequential. What's the first thing that happens? What's something else that happens? What's the third? Just 5. You're going to just take a piece of paper, right up top the greedy triangle, and you're going to write 5 events. Okay, this book is a double dinger because we're learning about polygons right now. So Jordan, you want to come back over here for me? Okay, so as you're reading the greedy triangle, I want you to find out what is a polygon. Okay, and I want you to find out what is a polygon. And then I want you to write, what is it called when it has 3 sides? What is that called when it has 4 sides? What is it called when it has 5 sides? I don't want to get any, I know. And 6 sides. And 8 sides. And 10 sides. And if you're any one of those people that just love going beyond 10, and I know you're out there, find it. I don't know. I've never seen a shape with 100 sides, but I'm sure it possibly exists. Okay, then you're going to come back over here once you find out what that name is called, and you're going to write it down. And then I want you to write 5, or not write, I want you to draw 5 examples of a 3-sided shape. All right, who knows what a 3-sided polygon is called? Oh, I know, right? It's called a triangle. Okay, a triangle has 3 sides. I gave that one away to you, so hopefully you were listening and got an answer. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw how many what? I'm going to draw 5 triangles. And I'm going to make sure that they're all kind of looking different. Look at this. And I'm going to make sure that I draw 5. That was only 4. I'm gonna draw
Last game, draw.
1. Oh yeah, I will draw that one. Okay. That they're all different. And then you're gonna keep going. Okay? And so that's what I got for us today. Okay? That's our lesson. I hope you guys have so much fun. I hope you finish all of this work before 2 o'clock, because at our meeting at 2, we're gonna Zoom and Mrs. Bergen, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about what did we learn about a Gila monster, okay? And we're gonna talk about what is a polygon. We're gonna talk about the main events of the greedy triangle. I'm gonna correct daily 5 with you. We're gonna fix the simple sentences. We got lots to talk about it too. So don't wait till the last minute, okay? Get up, eat some breakfast, maybe go on a walk if it's not rainy, but then come back and saddle up, and I want you to do your best. Complete sentences, you got this. I'll see you at 2.
Hi guys, make sure to like and subscribe the channel. You can comment as well. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.